All right. Welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Today we start out with women's college basketball. Battle of the Bluegrass, Kentucky Wildcats at Louisville Cardinals, number 20 at 21. And hello. No, I cannot show live video. That would violate YouTube's terms of service. Maybe on Twitch you can do that, but that is not allowed on YouTube. Sorry. All right, audio seems to be good. Just double checking some things as we get ready. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for being here. At the KFC Yum Center in Louisville, Kentucky. Off of CW Sports. So free over-the-air television. One second, gotta make sure this is muted and live. There we go. I gotta try to find the live stats. It's tricky on this website, I think. Hang on, I gotta go full screen to find it. There we go. It's like a separate pop-up. It's very strange how their website's set up. I don't know. For some reason, I was having trouble with... Oh, shoot. I was having trouble getting the live stats for Stat Broadcast to work on Chrome yesterday, so I gotta use Firefox. Man, the ads are insane too. All right, so jeepers. Kentucky starting with Morgan, Obi, Key, Hassett, and Strack. And for Louisville, Scott, Roberts, Ziegler, Randolph, and Istanbul glue. Istanbululu, I guess. I'll ignore the G, I think. Istanbululu. All right, apologies. Didn't prep and check these name pronunciations. Now, can't help you, Willard. It violates YouTube's terms of service. Nothing I can do. Have a great day. I don't want my channel taken down. I even told you where the game is for free. Can't help you. Can't please everybody, I guess. Not willing to violate terms of service for one person. Plus, I don't even have the capabilities probably to do it with my internet. The way it is. Good luck. If you find it on YouTube, it's and it's not through CW, it's probably an illegal stream. So more power to you. All right, well, it's 1:05 Central, and we're still not underway. I guess they've got time till their football game at 3:30 on CW. Don't forget to vote in the poll. Who you think will win? See, we've got 9 votes Kentucky and 3 votes Louisville. All right, we'll put that there. Oh. Put the basketball up as they go over the lineups again. Morgan, Obi, Key, Hassett, Strack for Kentucky, Scott, Roberts, Ziegler, Randolph, Istanbuloglu for Louisville. All right, we're just about set. Hey, that's weird science guy. Yeah, it should be 2 pretty good teams here. All right, Louisville in red going left to right, Kentucky in blue going right to left. Tap controlled by Kentucky into the front court. To the near side, Obi. 3 on the way is good by Kentucky. 3-0. And that was, of course, by Strack, number 13. Top of the arc. Far side, down low to Ziegler. Ziegler drives under the basket. Flips it out top. Has to be saved out near the half court. They still got 10 to shoot. Ziegler hands it. 3 is on the way. Missed. Defensive rebound Kentucky by Obi. Obi up ahead. Under the basket. Saved to the top of the arc. And now they pass it to the side. Looks like Strack. Now into the paint. Turnover. Louisville grabs the ball. And into the front court. Far side. Dribble to the free throw line. Jump shot. No good. Offensive rebound. And Kentucky has it on the floor, and they get it to Strack. And now brought up into the front court by Morgan. Morgan now up to the top, and that is Key to the far side. Kick out to Key. Key drives to the basket, lays it up and in, and it's 5-0 Kentucky. Louisville with the ball. To the near side, near corner, into the post. Istanbuloglu. Turnaround jumper, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound Stack, and she is fouled at 7:54. Louisville has the possession arrow, according to CW. Yeah, I guess Kentucky started out with the ball. That sounds right. All right, into the front. Now into the front court to Stack. Stack passes it back. And now Morgan with the ball. Top of the arc. Far side into Stack. Stack, baseline jumper off the rim and backboard and then down and in. 7-0 Kentucky in the early going here. Louisville looking to get on the board finally. Near side 3 hits the rim, no good. That was number 11, Istanbuloglu. Pass to the far side, thought about a 3. Near side for Kentucky. Into the post to Stack. Baseline jumper from the near side. That one's no good. Istanbuloglu with the Rebound. She dribbles into the front court. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing her name. Drive to the basket. Banked in. And that was Roberts who finally gets the Cardinals on the board, and they trail 7-2. 6:45 to go in the first quarter. All right. From the free throw line, that jumper is good, and that was Morgan. Her first two. 9-2 Kentucky. Dribbled to the basket. Blocked. And Stack gets the ball. Kentucky kicks it out to Stack. And they still have 12 to shoot, trying to set a screen. Drive. Roberts feeds in the post. First shot is blocked, and then a bank shot is good. I'm sorry, that was Morgan. I had the wrong team. Sorry. Morgan assisted on Roberts' shot. Or that was just, sorry, that was two for Louisville. Sorry. Roberts just scored for Louisville. Apologies. Key hit the shot for Kentucky. Roberts just buried the jumper for two. Pardon me. Drive to the basket, blocked by Louisville. Brought into the front court. That was a block by Ziegler. Three on the way from the near side is good. And it's 11-7 Kentucky. That was Roberts, I think. Yeah, Roberts hit the three. Apologies. Under 5 to go now. That's Morgan with the ball for Kentucky. They get it to the near side to Stack. Top of the arc. Into Stack. In the post. Ball tipped loose by the far corner. We got a whistle. I wonder if somebody took a timeout to avoid the tie-up. Yeah, good block by Ziegler on one end, and then the three was hit by Roberts. We're at 4:43 and a media timeout. Let me catch up in a minute. Okay, they charged Louisville with the timeout. I think because they were avoiding a held ball there. Yeah, agreed. I mean, evenly matched, number 20. According to, I think, they still call it the AP poll and the coaches poll. So Louisville's 21, I believe, in the AP poll, and Kentucky's 20. They're both a little bit lower in the coaches poll. Yeah, I did. I did that game on my stream. We have more women's basketball coming up, too. But yeah, I did. That was a great comeback by Michigan in the third quarter to make it a game again. They could have easily. That game could have been over at halftime, and despite them falling short, it was a great comeback. And go Cards, says Patty. But thanks, Weird Science Guy. And Patty, thank you. All right, so yeah, let me try to fix this. Let me get. Let's see, where did we finally? We probably can close this page. This is a good link to the live stat. Let me pull up another live stats so we can have one to mess around with. We'll put this one on the play-by-play. Yeah, we can go between the play-by-play and the split box. All right, yeah, we'll put this one on the split box so we can see everybody's stats at a quick reference. Ah, shoot, these ads at the bottom are killing me. All right, well, we'll leave this up for now, and we'll scroll down just a little bit. Yeah, we'll get the... You know what? I can probably make this box a little bigger. Maybe we can get the team highs. No, not really. We'll have to scroll then. That's fine. Yeah, again, I would use Chrome to make it look a little bigger, but I was having trouble during the Michigan UConn game last night. Had to go to CBS Sports. Gotcha. Well, we'll have more hockey tonight. We got women's basketball Monday, Tuesday. I'll bring up my schedule next whistle, or maybe at the quarter break. So Strack has 5 to lead Kentucky. Roberts has all 7 for Louisville. All right, into the front court. Louisville basketball. Top of the arc. 3 in and out. No good. That was Ziegler on the miss. Under 425. Drive to the basket. Turnover. Ziegler has it. Picked up the dribble. Gets it over to Scott. Nope. Sorry, Barry. 3 on the way, in and out and off the backboard and then in again. I believe that was Ziegler who hit it. And we got a 1-point game. Louisville on a run here. And pardon my voice. Under 4 to go, first quarter. By the scorers table. Obi on the dribble. Stolen on a pass. That's Roberts all the way to the basket and banks it in from the right side. And that is Louisville's first lead of the game at 12-11 as we approach 3.5. And nope, we got a timeout on the court, or was that a foul at 3:35? 1 second. Foul on Scott of Louisville. Good steal by Roberts. All right, top of the arc. Into the paint. Kicked out after the double team. Easy drive to the basket, and a left side bank shot is in. Obi from Strack. So they double teamed Strack and paid for it with an Obi. Baseline jumper, no good. That was by Ziegler, and Strack got the rebound, and Kentucky with the 1-point lead into the front court. By the free throw line, jumper, back iron, no good. Defense, a rebound for Louisville into the front court to the top of the arc. And then a drive to the basket and an easy layup from the left side. Thank you. That was Jones, number 23. Kentucky ball down by 1. They bring it into the front court. 2 fouls on Louisville, none on Kentucky. Bounce into Strack, another double team. They kick it out to the top of the arc. Down low to, well, Strack brings it out beyond the arc. Strack on the baseline move. Pivots, floats a shot, banked, no good. Rebound and put back by Obi. And now Kentucky takes the 1-point lead. Cardinals into the front court. Top of the arc. Drive to the basket. Shot blocked. Offensive rebound by Ziegler. Faked a 3. Long 2 is nothing but net. 16-15. And that was a jumper by Roberts, who has 11 of the 16 Louisville points. Dribble into the front court. That is Obi with the ball nearly stolen by Louisville. I think it was. I think that was a foul maybe against Kentucky after the ball was loose. Yeah, Obi. Steal by Ziegler, foul on Obi. So now it's 2-1 fouls, Louisville. And, yeah, Louisville took the only timeout so far as we get a look at Kenny Brooks' second season as Kentucky's coach. All right. Inbounds pass for Louisville. Calling out their play. Scott is dribbling between the legs to the near side. Now top of the arc. Drives to the basket. Loses the basketball. Kentucky going the other way. Drive by Morgan. She'll pull it back up top. Trying to post up Strack into the near side. Back to Morgan from Boone. Coming to set a pick is Key. Still 6 to shoot. Under a minute to go now. 3 on the way is no good. Strack got the offensive rebound. Up top. And pass back up top. They'll try to reset. They only have 10 to shoot now. Drive and a foul as Morgan got knocked down. And they called it on, let's see, Jones, who didn't like the call. How much time we got? 39 seconds. Let me fix my clock. 39.8, so I'll just put 40. So Morgan will be at the line. Morgan at the line. First free throw up and good. 17-15. Oh, sorry. My bad. 16 all. Wrong team. Kentucky ties it at 16. Second one is up. That one's good too. So 17-16 now in favor of Kentucky. Under 40 to go. 25 to shoot. So about 10 seconds difference. Pass it up top. Over to the far side. Drive to the basket. Banked. No good, but a foul on Kentucky with 25.1 to go. Foul on Hassett, number 32. Drive by, man, who was that? Must have been Jones who got fouled. Chance to tie and take the lead. First free throw is nothing but net. We're tied at 17. Jones has 4. One more free throw. That is good. 18-17 Louisville. And Strack comes back in as a sub. And Kentucky has 25.1 seconds to work with. Obi pass to the far side. Morgan with the ball. Back to Obi. Down low to Strack. Strack in the paint. Puts up a shot. It's good. And the foul. Kentucky up 1 with 12.4 to go in the first quarter. Good move. And then she got fouled by, man, who fouled her? I guess she got subbed out. Putra? Putra? P-U-T-R-A? Putra. Or I guess we could say Putra. Might be a short U. Strack free throw. That is no good. And Louisville rebound into the front court. That is Scott with the ball to the free throw line. Drive. Banks it. No good. Rebound. And that's the end of the quarter. 19-18. Kentucky has the 1-point lead after 10 minutes of play. So pretty good quarter. Early lead by Kentucky, and Louisville came right back. All right, thanks for being here. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. We'll get set for the second quarter. Here's the games I will be streaming soon. Let me get that up as well. I'll take a look at CBS. Maybe their game tracker is easier to read. Let me have a look. And thanks for the congrats and hundreds in the chat. Appreciate it. Let's see. How do we even get to basketball on their site? Jeepers, this site's a mess. The heck? Oh, here we go. Well, their game tracker, okay. It's not bad. Oh, there's a nice ad in it. That's going to be hard to work around. Yeah, it's not bad. Let me check their full play-by-play might be easier to read. But it's impossible to get their ads off the screen. That's my only concern. They keep coming back. Otherwise, I might use this. It's good to have as a backup. I did use ESPN yesterday before I figured out that it was just a Chrome issue. Yeah, okay, CBS would be pretty good, but again, I'm having trouble with their ads, so I think we will just stick to the stat broadcast. I guess I could try to make this a little bigger or maybe a little narrower. Nah, I don't want to mess with it too much. All right, well, thanks for being here. Thanks for the chat. Do appreciate it. Like, if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit like and or subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel, and this will also help grow the channel. I thank you for your support. Gotcha. Okay, good tip. Well, if this is too hard, I like this game tracker though because I can reference the stat broadcast, so I can reference the names easier. But if it's too hard to read, I'll have to look into something else. All right, Louisville ball and Kentucky will get the possession arrow. Top of the arc. They kick it back out. Again, Louisville and red going left to right. Cross court pass, 8 to shoot, drive to the paint, blocked. Kentucky scoops it up. Key with the block and with the ball all the way to the basket. Banks it in from the right side. 21-18. Kentucky leads. Drive to the basket, and Roberts answers. It's 21-20. Roberts banked it in. And Kentucky ball, near side, up to Key. Key dribbles, hands it. That is now Obi with the ball. Top of the arc, 8 to shoot. 3 from the near side, almost banked in by Boone. Defensive rebound, Louisville going the other way. And pass to the top of the arc. Roberts is 6 of 7. The rest of Louisville is 2 for 11. And speaking of Roberts, she just banked in a long 2. And it's 22-21. Louisville regains the lead. Roberts on fire. What is she, 7 of 8 now? Oh, I got to fix the possession arrow. Sorry about that. So Kentucky possession arrow. All right, Strack gets it to Hassett, who got it over to Boone. Boone into Key. Key into the post. It's Strack. Double team. Strack puts up the shot. No good. Defensive rebound. Ziegler into the front court. Ziegler drive to the basket. Turnaround jumper in the paint. No good. Over the back, I think, on... Who is that? I think we got a foul. Oh, they called it on Strack. I thought it was going against Louisville. My mistake. So 7:48 to go in the second. Come on, clock. There we go. 3-1 blocks Kentucky. So it's still Louisville ball. Roberts to inbound. They have 20 to shoot still. Inbounds. They get it up top to, that's not Roberts. That's Jones. Roberts for another long two. Buries it. From the near side, they're up 3. Kentucky trailing by 3 and with the basketball. On the Louisville logo, over to Key. Key to Morgan. Morgan dribbles up top. That is Obi. Into Key. She threw it away from Strack, and it's a Louisville. It's Louisville ball after a Kentucky turnover at 7:14. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Captain Nuts. Nice handle too. I don't know why YouTube makes the handles visible instead of channel names for my channel. It happened a little while ago this year. All right, Ziegler set to inbound for Louisville. And that is, I believe, Barry bringing it up. To Istanbul. I can't say her name. Number 11. Istanbuloglu. Now to Roberts. Top of the arc. 3 by Ziegler is banked in. 27-21. This is a 9-0 run. It was 21-18 at one point. And Ziegler was laughing after she banked that in. 6:40 to go in the second. It's Key at the top of the arc. Dribble to the free throw line. Picked up her dribble, threw it away. Bad pass by Obi. Barry hands it. Roberts, a 3. That hit the iron. That's only her second miss. Defensive rebound by Hassett. Kentucky will walk it into the front court. Morgan passed it, got it right back. Morgan all the way to the basket. Lefty scoop layup is good. And that breaks a 9-0 run by Louisville. Barry picks up her dribble. Out to Ziegler. Over to Jones. Jones, looks like that pass got tipped. Stolen. Kentucky going the other way. Drive to the paint. Jumper. Nothing but net. And that was Morgan on the basket for Kentucky. Now Louisville with a 2-point lead in the ball. Barry on the dribble. Barry picked up by Morgan on defense. Bounce pass to Roberts. Roberts gets a screen by Ziegler. Actually, she brings it to the near side, so it was really an Istanbulu. Her pass got tipped. Key has it. Kentucky with a 2-on-1. Bounce pass and laid up and in by Strack. Good assist to Key. And we are tied up at 27 once again. Into the front court, that is Barry. They still have 18 to shoot as we're under 5 in the second quarter. That is Jones. Jones lost the ball in the paint. We're going the other way. Kentucky can take the lead. Morgan, but we got a foul at 4:41. 4:41 to go in the second. Looks like there's a media timeout. Yeah, so not charged to either team. So Louisville's the only one that's taken a timeout. No points in the last 2:16 for Louisville. 6-0 run by Kentucky over the last minute 25. Kentucky's made three for 3 in their last 3 trips. And, yeah, the scoring drought is 2:16 for Louisville. I'm getting this on CW. So this is WGN. for me in the Chicago area. That's how I'm getting this game. CW might have a free stream somewhere. I don't know if they stream their live sports or not. They might. They're probably. You might be able to. You might be able to get it free streaming on CW if you download the CW app. I've never checked it out because I have them, free over the air. But you may be able to get a free stream. Again, I'm in the Chicago market. I'm getting this on 9.1, which is locally WGN. Oh, okay. Sorry that you couldn't find the S. Okay, thanks. Istanbulolu. Okay, so I was right that they don't pronounce the G because that was tripping me up. Okay, I gotta emphasize the boo. Got it. Thank you. I appreciate it. MP live streaming test. Istanbulolu. Okay, that makes sense. I'll try to remember that. Sorry about that. Sorry you couldn't find a stream. And we're still at commercial. Dude, it violates YouTube's terms of service. I can't. You might be able to do that on Twitch. YouTube is very different from Twitch. And my internet situation won't allow me to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It'll crash my internet. And I wouldn't be able to do two streams, one of the game and one of me talking about it. I'm not willing to take that chance. You do what you want with your channel. This is how I choose to do it. All right, we're tied at 27. Let's see. Media timeout. Foul on Istanbulolu. Roberts. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Kentucky ball after the foul at half court. Inbounds pass. Under 4:40 to go. Almost stolen. Kentucky retains possession. Into Strack. Back up top. Back to Strack in the post. Another double team. Faked three. Drive to the basket. Runner no good. Offensive rebound and put back all by the same shooter, Morgan. And Kentucky has the 2-point lead. On the dribble, Scott with the ball. Scott to Roberts. Roberts to Barry. Over to Ziegler. I hope it's Ziegler. Bounce pass. Gets loose and put in by number 11. Istanbulolu. And we're tied at 29. All right, Kentucky back up top. That is Morgan. Morgan turns around in the paint, missed the short shot, and then tipped it out of bounds herself. With 3:37 to go, it will be Louisville ball in a tie game. And Ziegler really likes to talk to the refs. Holy crap. They've zeroed in on her twice talking to the refs. 3:30 to go in the second. Barry passes to Roberts. Roberts, long jumper for two is... Whoops, my bad. No, that was right. Darn it, I had the right team. I'm sorry. 31-29 Louisville. And they kick it out. Three from the near side is good. That was Blue, number 4. And Kentucky takes the lead for Big Blue. Or Blue gets the lead for Big Blue. Ziegler to the far side. Roberts. Roberts around a screen by Ziegler. Ziegler drives to the baseline. Puts up a shot. Blocked, but a foul on, I assume, Hassett. 2:45. It is on Hassett. So 2 free throws coming up for Ziegler. Okay, it is Ziegler, according to CW. First free throw is good and ties the game at 32. Free throw is good. 33-32. Brought into the front court. And let's see. Morgan. I'm watching this on CW, which is CW Network, free over the air. CW Sports. Dribble by Blue. Picks it up. Dribble by Morgan to the basket and missed the layup. Ziegler up front. And Scott has it. Bounce pass to Barry. Barry on the dribble. Tied it. Or, I'm sorry. 1 point lead in the ball for Louisville. Barry to the basket. That shot is no good off the rim. Looked like they let some contact go. And into the front court. Kentucky has the ball. Trailing by 1. And that is Morgan on the dribble. Blue down low to Ziegler. I'm sorry, Strack. Down low. Bank shot is good. Strack fed Obi, and she banked it in to give Kentucky the lead. Shot by Barry as an air ball, and Kentucky's going the other way. Under a minute and a half to go. Second. All right, Strack with the ball, 12 to shoot. Strack fadeaway in the paint, back iron, no good. Ziegler on the rebound. Oh, my wonderful neighbors are using leaf blowers again every weekend. All right, Scott with the ball, gets it to Roberts. Roberts tries to lob it. It's tipped by Kentucky's defense, stolen back, and they feed into the post, and Istanbul lays it in. 35-34. Kentucky trailing by 1. They still have 20 to shoot, 37 in the second quarter. And OTA means over the air. So if you have an antenna or your local cable provider, you should get the CW or streaming service. By the free throw line, shot is airballed by and saved. Wait, the same person that shot the air ball saved the ball, though. How was that not a travel? That was Morgan, and they gave them the basket. Well, that was a very odd play. I guess the ball hit the... Boy, I don't know. I think Louisville has a point. Oh, now they're checking for expired shot clock with 16 seconds to go. Depending on what service you have. It's 9.1 in the Chicago area. All right, they put 17.2 on the clock. So I guess they got the shot off. Ziegler on the foul. Layup was good by Key. And now, all right, so they finished the review. There's 17.2 to go. All right, again, Key's free throw, that is good. So suddenly a 2-point lead for Kentucky. Ziegler inbounds to Roberts. They can hold for the last shot. Roberts dribbling by the scores table. Screen by Ziegler. Pass to Ziegler. 3 to shoot. They're going to have to shoot 1 second. They didn't get the shot off, and they missed it even if they did. That's halftime. 37-35. Kentucky leading. And we'll get the third quarter clock going. So couldn't ask for more. We got a 2-point game. We'll take that. And we'll check in on the possession arrow. So I'm assuming Kentucky starts with the ball the second half, and then they'll flip it to Louisville once we get underway. Yeah, thanks. Sorry if I can't help you. Maybe I can figure out where CW is in your local area if you need. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for the chat. Yep. Again, CW. I don't know how your local channel situation is. It should be available. I know it's not as big as CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, or maybe even PBS. But it's, I guess it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth or sixth biggest broadcast network. So NHL. Well, if I flip it around, I guess I could just take it off, but then you got my bald head. And if I turn it around, it's I just don't have any basketball hats or anything. Sorry. Kind of need to keep everybody's eyes from going blind with my bald head. Just trying to promote what we got coming up too later today, because I do a lot of hockey. We got so if you're looking for more women's basketball, I can grab another hat at the break. I'll get something. I don't know. I have to see what hats I have available. Where was I? So Monday we're gonna have UIC, which is University of Illinois Chicago, against Ball State women's basketball, 5:30. We'll have that on ESPN Plus. That's how I get any college games I get that aren't over the air. Then Tuesday we'll have Villanova versus LaSalle at 5:30. I think Thursday on Thanksgiving we'll do the men's game, Duke Arkansas, at night. And we'll have Packers football. That's probably the only football I'm going to be doing. It's really tough on YouTube for competition with football. All right, let me get the timer up. All right, let's go through the box score. Obviously, Roberts is the leading all. Actually, let's go to this. Roberts is leading all scorers with. Oh my gosh, these pop-up ads. Roberts 19, 9 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. 8 for Ziegler, 4 for Istanbuloglu. I'm sorry, she has 4, and so does Jones off the bench. That's their 35 points. Leading rebounder is Ziegler with 6. Leading assister 2 by Barry. And for the Wildcats, 10 for Morgan, 9 for Key and Strack, 6 for Obi, 3 for Blue. Oh, forget it. I might as well just leave that ad. Let's see, 19, 28, 31. Yeah, it's 37. 4 rebounds for Key and Obi. 3 assists for Strack. Let's see. 10, 5, and 3. 19, 6, and 2. Kentucky's 55% from the field. Louisville's 48. Threes 50% in Kentucky. 38% Louisville. Where are we at? Turnovers 7-3 Kentucky. Points off turnovers, though, only 8-6 Louisville. Second chance points 11-4 Kentucky. Bench points 4-3 Louisville. Points in the paint 24-12 in favor of Kentucky. Fast break points 5-4 for Louisville. 3-1 blocks Kentucky. 6-3 steals Louisville. 5 times tied, 16 lead changes, a minute 33 tied. Kentucky led for 10:37 and Louisville 7:50. All right, we'll just leave this one up because it doesn't seem to have the ads pop up on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about streaming. I would have to look into the CW app, whether or not they have it. If they have this game live, I'm not sure. Standard def. Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear you got it on standard def. That stinks. All right, I'll look for a different hat, though, guys, at halftime. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to queue up some music. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you watching along with me and the chat. I can't help YouTube's terms of service. That's a no deal. Not going to violate those willingly and flaunt the system. I can't do it. Okay, thanks. I'll stop suggesting it. Sorry about that. Thanks, William. All right, yeah. All right, appreciate it. See, we got some subs already. Thank you so much. And got some likes as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, we'll try to work in as much women's basketball as I can. Again, we're pretty hockey heavy, but definitely it's been a mixed bag on what has done well. But I think late last night on the other game, and then this one off the bat, there's been a tremendous response. So I appreciate it. Was beginning to doubt it. WNBA is like my favorite thing to do now. And the tremendous outpouring of support was huge during the season. So I thought, well, let's get a look at some players we might be seeing. But I'm limited to what I get free over the air and what's on ESPN Plus. So I don't have any cable or satellite. And Prime Video, I don't think has hardly any college sports, if All right, let me queue up some music. I'll take a quick break, and then I'll be back. All right, we are back. Let me try to fade out the music. I don't think I have any fitted hats that are blank on the back, so sorry. Mine all say something on the back, so apologies. I just don't have any basketball gear. All right. Music should be gone. Let me close that out. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what I get. I pay for ESPN Plus to get access to more hockey games. Yeah, you get some college, but you know, I don't get what's on actual ESPN, like ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, or SEC network or ACC network. So you kind of are limited, and it's like the men's are kind of limited the most. And I think women's I can get like Big East games, so I could do like DePaul women's basketball. You know, Big Ten's out because Fox owns Big Ten Network. I don't have the Fox streaming app. All right, let's take down the clock and get set here for the third quarter. All right, there we go. Yeah, hopefully we get a CBA signed between the Players Association and the WNBA. Would not be. I think their 30-day extension expires at the end of the month. So. All right, should be just about set for the start of the third. Man. Still a 2-point lead for Kentucky as we come out for the third. Kentucky will be going left to right in their blue uniforms with white numbers and letters. Louisville will be going right to left in red with white numbers and letters. All right, it is Kentucky ball, meaning Louisville gets the possession arrow if there's a held ball. Far side 3, nothing but net. Kentucky is up by 5, and that was Hassett on the drain 3. All right, near side. Roberts down low. Ziegler under the basket. Reverse layup blocked by Key. Up ahead, Kentucky. Morgan with the ball. Far side now. Pass into Key. Runs over Ziegler. Puts up the shot. No good. And a defensive rebound by Louisville by Istanbulu. Lolu. Apologies. All right, Ziegler. Pass to Ziegler, who banks it in from the far side. Great pass by, I think, Randolph on Louisville. And Key gets an easy basket in the post. 42-37. Something happened on that defensive end there. All right, dribble by Roberts, picks it up. Ziegler for 3, back iron, no good. Defensive rebound by Strack. Down in the post, Key defended by Ziegler. Lefty hook shot is good, 44-37. Kentucky up 7, Louisville with the ball. 8:10 to go, third quarter. 28-14 points in the paint for Kentucky. To the far side, now top of the arc, down at the free throw line, long shot missed by Ziegler, defensive rebound Strack. And into the front court, I believe that is Morgan with the ball. Hey, Fish, what's going on with you? Thanks for being here. Oh, we got a turnover on Kentucky. What was that call there? And it just says Strack. Oh, offensive foul Strack at 7:39. 7:36 now to go. All right, down 7. Louisville with the ball. Barry dribbles around a screen. Long jumper for 2 is good. Barry just inside the arc from the near side. Into the front court for Kentucky. Drive by Strack into the post. Fadeaway shot from the near baseline is good. 46-39 into the front court. 7 minutes to go in the third. Roberts missed a long 2. Tipped out and rebound Hassett into the front court. Drive to the basket. Key banks it in. No, offensive foul on Key. 6:49 to go. So Louisville makes a stand on defense. Key with the foul and the turnover. Thanks for being here, Fish. Appreciate you. All right, Louisville ball, top of the arc. Hands to Barry. Barry around a screen from the free throw line. Kicks it out. Dribbled to the far side. Randolph. Baseline. Drive. Lost the dribble. Lefty hook by Istanbulu. Or Bululu. Lolu is no good. To the far side. 3 on the way. Short off the iron. Missed by Hassett. Rebound Barry. Up ahead. To the near side, drive, under the basket, reverse layup, missed. Strack with the rebound. 46-39 as we approach 6 minutes to go. Drive, reverse layup, no good. Barry on the rebound. I got to fix my clock. I was way behind. Barry, 3, over Strack, no good. Defensive rebound, Hassett. And Kentucky walks it into the front court. That's probably Morgan on the dribble. Picked up by Barry. I appreciate it. Thanks for chatting too, Fish. I appreciate you. Jumper from the free throw line missed by Kentucky. Key on the rebound. Fadeaway near baseline jumper. Wait, did they wave off the bucket? Yeah, the foul was... I think the foul was before the shot. So it looks like it'll be their ball baseline. I think they're calling Ziegler before the shot on the foul. Thank you. I appreciate it, Fish. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you. Oops, sorry. I started the clock after... All right, they still got an inbound again. I think they had a... Still looking into... Who is that? Boone. Boone hands it to Morgan. Far side 3, no good. That was missed by Blue. Offensive rebound, though. Dribble. Hassett for 3 out of the near corner. Missed. Another offensive rebound. Down low and banked in by Strack. And it's suddenly a 9-point game. Good dish on the bounce pass to find Strack. 8-2 offensive rebounds, Kentucky. That's Barry by the scores table with 18 to shoot. Dribble to the basket. Floats the jumper short. Got her own rebound. Blocked by Strack. And picked up by Blue into the front court. Hassett for 3 near side. Nothing but net. And it's suddenly 51-39. Louisville in a bit of trouble here as they've hit a scoring drought. And it's been all Kentucky, and Louisville looks to be Nope, they're not taking a timeout. Well, they just made a 3, but apparently they called the timeout before the 3 at 4:19. So Louisville has 2 timeouts left. They just burned their second. And, yeah, 7-0 run by Kentucky. So it was a 5-point game, 44-39. Louisville's missed their last 6 shots, and they're only one of their last 9. Haven't scored in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. 2-1 fouls Kentucky in this quarter. So 51-39 Wildcats over the Cardinals. And, yeah, 7-0 run was just huge for Kentucky. Let's take a look. Leading scorer for Kentucky, Strack with 13. Morgan now has a Key off the bench. Key with 13. She's getting a rest. And Morgan with 10. Strack has 8 rebounds as well. 5 assists for Morgan. For Louisville, Roberts with 19. Still hitting 9 of 13. The rest of the team is not hitting much. They're only 7 of 27. Ziegler, 3 of 10. She has 10 points. 6 rebounds, Ziegler. And only 2 assists for Barry leads the way. Still at commercial. Yeah, Kentucky's shooting lights out, and outside of Roberts, poor shooting by the Cardinals. What did I say? 7 of 27 without Roberts. That's only 25.9. So rounded up, that's 26% for the rest of the team not named Roberts. Yeah, the offensive rebounds and then the putbacks. They fed Strack on that one putback. All right. Looks like we got Blue, Obi. Wait, is Obi checking in? Did they get her checked in? Because she's out there. Hassett, that's for Kentucky. Points in the paint, 30-14. 14-4 Kentucky in the third quarter now, right? With this, 14-4. 19-18 Kentucky first quarter, 18-17 Kentucky second quarter, so they led at half, 37-35, and now it's 14-4 in the third quarter. So they've stretched it out to a 12-point lead. All right, in front of the scorers table, Louisville ball. It's 15 to shoot. Bounce pass into Ziegler. Baseline jumper, no good. Morgan on the rebound. She brings it into the front court. Hassett gave it right back to her. Morgan to Hassett. Hassett out. Drive by, I think, Obi. Fadeaway jumper in the paint is good by Obi. It's 53-39. What a shot. And Louisville with the ball, but they really need a basket. And a whistle. And a foul. Man, they got all these trends in here, and it's scrunching up the Louisville score page. 3:33 in the third. Pat Foley, with former Blackhawks announcer, would be thrilled. And immediate timeout after the foul on Obi. 9-0 run over 3:33, 13-2 over 5:14, and as we know, 16-4 in the third quarter alone. All right, pardon the construction noise in the background. No. Having some painting finished up. 55% from the field for Kentucky. Louisville's down to 39%. Yeah, just not a good showing here by Louisville in the second half so far. After the game was tight at halftime. Let's check the poll. We got 85 votes, 73% for Kentucky, 27 for Louisville. Thanks for voting. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Still at commercial. 3-1 fouls Kentucky this quarter. Nobody at 20 points yet. Roberts at 19 for Louisville. Again, 19 of their 39. Rest of the team combines for 20, but not shooting very well at all. Meanwhile, Strack and Key with 13 and Morgan with 10. So they've almost scored as much as Louisville combined at 36. Wow, this is a long media timeout. Oh, okay. Maybe they were honoring somebody at half court. Maybe that's why they took a little longer. Can't see who that is. They haven't said. Candace Bingham Wheeler, Louisville Hall of Fame, I guess. Louisville forward 2007 through 2009. Maybe that's why there was a long break. Inbounds pass tracked down by Istanbulolu. Near side dribble. And into the post. Hook shot in and out. No good. Missed by Putra. Putra. All right. Into the front court. Kentucky to Obi. Obi falls down. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. In and out. No good by Hassett. Defensive rebound. Louisville into the front court. All the way to the basket. Shot from the baseline is missed by Jones. And Kentucky has it again, up by 14. Nearly stolen by Louisville. Into Obi. She falls down, throws it away. Louisville going the other way at Scott, and she'll slow it down. Gets a screen, drives around Hassett, gets blocked by Hassett, and rebound by Morgan into the front court for Kentucky. She has to pass it out. Hassett for 3 again. No good. Defensive rebound by Jones for Louisville. No field goals in the last 5:07 now for Louisville. Louisville to the far side. That is Putra who banks it. No good. Hassett on the rebound. Under 2 to go. Pass to Obi. Top of the arc. Hands it to Morgan. Morgan gets a screen from Hassett to the free throw line. Shot. Nothing but net. 55-39. As Morgan has 12 now for Kentucky. Into the post. Putra looking. Banks it from the left side. No good. Tapped out. And Kentucky going the other way. Down in the post. Easy bank shot off the glass for Obi. 57-39. 1:10 to go. Third quarter. And now a timeout by Louisville. I think they have 1 left then for the fourth quarter. Yep, one timeout remaining for the Louisville Cardinals, trailing by 18. This third quarter has been nothing short of a disaster. 20-4 Kentucky in this quarter alone. Again, Roberts with 19 of their 39. Without Roberts shooting, the rest of the team is 7 for 33 now. Second leading scorer is Ziegler with 10. She's shooting 3 of 11 from the field, but 2 of 4 beyond the arc. 3 of 10 beyond the arc for Louisville, and they're only shooting 34.8 from the field. All right, Louisville set to inbounds the ball into Roberts. Dribble to the far side. Baseline into the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. And a rebound. We got a whistle. Either somebody out of bounds or a foul at 51.2. So Jones is out there still. Yeah, all these trends are... I wonder if I can minimize that. I guess not. Well, let me stretch it a little bit then. All right. Kentucky ball into the front court, under 45 now in the third. To the basket, Strack missed the shot. Defensive rebound by Ziegler. Up ahead. Saved. Back to Ziegler. Ziegler hands it off. Roberts for 3. No good. Ziegler from the free throw line. Shot hits the rim and finally falls down. They break the drought. 57-41 with 17 seconds to go in the third. Kentucky holding for the last shot with the 16-point lead. Excuse me. Top of the arc. 3 by Key. No good. Defensive rebound, but we got a whistle. Nope, that's the end of the third. 57-41. Didn't see if there was a call there at the end or not. No, just a missed 3 by Key. 16-point lead after a 20-6 third quarter put forth by the Kentucky Wildcats. After our men's loss to Louisville, so glad to see the ladies come back and beat them soundly. Go Lady Cats. Yep. Go Big Blue, right? All right, let's take it. Well, let me first fix the clock. Just a shocking third quarter after the game had been so close, but Roberts can only do so much, and Louisville just can't buy a basket right now, at least not in the third. Excuse me. So Strack and Key have 13 for Kentucky, 12 for Morgan, 10 for Obi. 8 rebounds, Strack. 6 assists, Morgan. Nobody has more than 2 fouls for the Wildcats. For the Cardinals, Louisville, again, Roberts with 19. I don't know if she had any points, though, in that third quarter. I don't think she did. Ziegler with 12. Nobody else with more than 4. 8 rebounds for Ziegler. 3 assists for Barry. Yeah, nobody more than 2 fouls. But yeah, 35%, 34.7 actually from the field. So Louisville shooting, finally they got a basket, 8 of 35 if you take out Roberts' 9 of 14. 8 of 35. That's under 25%. 22.8. So 23% by everybody that's not named. Yeah, it was a tight first half. That was a disastrous third quarter for Louisville. I mean, that's what happened to Michigan in the second quarter, and they came back in the third yesterday or last night. But now we only got 10 minutes to play. Might be a tougher task here for Louisville. All right, so as soon as so I believe, does that mean Louisville starts with the ball and then Kentucky gets the arrow, I assume? Excuse me. Man, I don't know why their lights are still flashing at the arena when we're ready for the fourth. Must be something on the scoreboard. Oh my gosh, can we stop? Good Lord, that was annoying. Okay, yeah, Louisville ball. They'll inbound it, and then possession arrow to Kentucky. To the far side. Drive. To the basket. Blocked by Key. Key passes it into the front court. Morgan to the far corner. Hassett gets it back to Morgan. Morgan to the drive. To the basket. Missed the shot. Defensive rebound. And up ahead. I think that was Randolph. No, it might have been Hardy on the rebound. 3 is good by Ziegler, and it's 57-44. Louisville cuts it to 13. Again, they have one timeout. Kentucky has all 4. All right, to the far side, Key. Back to Morgan. Top of the arc, guarded by Barry. To the near side, Obi. Stolen, nearly stolen by Hardy. Strack gets it to Key. Key, long 2, no good. Defensive rebound, Ziegler. Barry into the front court. Barry gets it to Ziegler. Ziegler, long 3. That one's missed. Defensive rebound, Hassett, and she got fouled by Louisville. No, Randolph on the foul, number 4. So they have Randolph 4 and Hardy 9. Out there on the court. 8:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Key to inbound. Key to Morgan. Morgan into the front court. Hands to Hassett. To the far side, Strack. Key to Morgan. Morgan to Key in the paint. They kick it out. And they stepped on the sidelines. That's a turnover by Kentucky with 8:31 to go in the fourth. All right, inbounds. And that is Roberts into the front court. Roberts on the dribble. Lob pass under the basket. Tough put in or bank shot from the near side by Hardy. Good feed by Roberts and good recovery. Oh, and I thought Louisville had a steal, but we got a whistle at 8-12. It's suddenly an 11-point game. 5 straight by Louisville to start the fourth quarter. Yeah, nice bank from the near side by Hardy. Inbounds pass to Morgan, picked up by Barry. Morgan by the scorer's table. That's a cool Cardinal logo dunking on the basket. I just realized what that was. Fourth quarter, and I hadn't paid attention. Hassett dribbles, hands to... Who is that? Oh, sorry, that's Obi. Couldn't see the 0. Strack with 5 to shoot in the paint. Kicks it out. Obi for 3 from the far side, off the rim. Ziegler defensive rebound. She takes it herself and thought about a 3. Now waiting and gets it to Roberts, who just got into the front court. Yeah, Roberts had 19 in the first half, 9 of 11 shooting, 0 for 3 in the third. And no points. Barry into the post. Randolph to the basket, kicks it out. Ziegler for 3, no good. Oh, it hit the rim and straight up in the air and came straight down. And suddenly it's an 8-point game. This is a 8-0 run to cut it from 16 down to 8 in progress by Louisville. And timeout Kentucky at 7:14 to go in the fourth quarter. So, well, maybe we got a game on here. I appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for everybody who subscribed. And thanks for the 100% in the chat. 57-49 Kentucky with 7:14 to go. Timeout Kentucky. And they will have possession. And if there's a held ball, they do have the possession arrow as well. 2 fouls on Louisville, though, in the fourth quarter here. None yet on Kentucky. Again, hopefully we'll have more women's basketball coming up Monday and Tuesday at 5:30. I know they're not ranked teams, but we got Illinois, Chicago versus Ball State, 5:30. Then so that's a state border, well, not a border war, but Illinois school versus Indiana. Then we got a Philadelphia battle, I believe, between Villanova and LaSalle at 5:30. Maybe I'm mistaken. I might be thinking of somebody else, so may have screwed up my school locations there. Packers tomorrow afternoon at noon. Vikings, Packers, and Vikings, Packers Thursday. I'm sorry, Packers, Lions Thursday on Thanksgiving. But I think we'll do Duke, Arkansas men's basketball on Thanksgiving night, and that'll be it. This feels like Notre Dame game yesterday with the fourth quarter comeback. Are you talking men's basketball or women's basketball? I'm not sure. I only watched Michigan had a great comeback against UConn in the third. But, yeah, they were down, 16? And they've had an 8-0 run in the first 46? And I think it might have been, was it all Ziegler? Now I'm trying to think. I think Ziegler was at 10. She was either at 10 or 12, and now she's at 18. She's hit 2 threes, I believe. So, gotcha. Hope to see you tonight. We got Maple Leafs Canadians about 3.5 hours from now, and then Knights at Ducks 9 o'clock, about 6.5 hours from now. Excuse me. All right. Still quite a bit of time left in the game. Enough time for Louisville maybe to make it even closer, but we'll see. All right. We're on a corner cam, and they're advertising shows. And so a whistle, I have no idea what happened. And they don't have their score bug up. Looks like there's 7:10 to go. So the whistle was a foul on Barry for Louisville. And now what? Another foul? 2 in a row on Barry. Now Kentucky brings it into the front court. Drive to the basket. They kick it out. No. Strack in the post. She flips a shot off the rim, no good, but a foul on, I think, Randolph. No, Hardy of Louisville at 6:57. Yeah, Hardy on the foul. Randolph's third. First free throw is good by Strack. Strack has 15 points. Second free throw is also good, 59-49. So Kentucky with their first points of the fourth quarter. And they still have a 10-point lead. Roberts kicks it out. drive to the paint. Pass to Barry. Barry's layup is missed, but she got fouled in the near as she tried to bank it in from the near board. 6:44 to go. 5 fouls on Louisville, so Kentucky's in the bonus, but that's the first Kentucky foul, so Louisville not in the bonus, but Barry will be at the line shooting too. 6:44 to go. Barry's first free throw is good. 59-50. Second free throw, no good. Defensive rebound, Strack. Women's against USC. They were down 11 with a minute left in the third. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that's a great comeback then by Notre Dame. Strack to the far boards. I'm sorry, I'm thinking hockey. Far side drive to the basket is good and banked in by Kentucky. Pardon my screw up. That was a basket by Morgan from the near side. Pass to Barry. Barry. Down low. Stolen. Strack. 11-point lead. Strack takes it herself into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Up top. That would be Morgan with the ball. Guarded by Barry. Morgan to the free throw line. Jumper is up and good. Nothing but net. And here comes Kentucky. Back up to a 13-point lead. Long two by Roberts. In and out. No good. Putback is good, though. That was by either Hardy or Randolph. Randolph. And it's 11-point lead. Kentucky lead and the ball, however. So we approach 5:20 to go. Hassett to Strack. Strack drives to the basket, kicks it out. 3 on the way from the near corner. Missed, knocked out of bounds, and it will be Cardinal ball. I believe that was Obi who missed out of the corner at 5:11. Man, it's getting blurry on some of these rebounds. I don't understand what. Maybe it's the red color of the Cardinals jersey that's causing the picture to get fuzzy. Wonder if this is 720 and not 1080. Yeah, it's having trouble on my TV getting the red, I think, is a problem. Cheap TV, I guess. 5 minutes to go, foul on Kentucky. That was Obi on the foul. All right, inbounds pass for Louisville under the basket, looking out to Ziegler. Pass to Scott. Scott, far side. Roberts, 3, and drills it with Strack in her face. And it's an 8-point game again. That's as close as they've been. And, you know, in this fourth quarter and in quite some time, I feel like. Drive to the free throw line by Morgan. Kicks it out to Key. Key dribbles into the post. Fadeaway jumper, baseline, nothing but net. 10-point lead, Kentucky. Louisville up to the far side. That was Randolph. Ziegler to Hardy. No, sorry, to Roberts. Roberts at the top of the arc for a long 2. Back iron, no good. Tipped. And Strack got knocked down, and Morgan comes away with the ball. Dribbles to the far side. They still have 20 to shoot. And that is Strack, of course, to Hassett. Hassett to Morgan. Morgan on the dribble. Top of the arc. Long 2. Nothing but net. 67-55. And Louisville with the ball. Under 3.5 to go in the game. That is Ziegler. And then a drive to the basket. Reverse layup and in by Scott. But they're still down 10. And we got 3:10 to go. You okay? Okay, your mouth. Oh, sorry. All right. Strack with the ball. Dribbles, hands to Morgan. Morgan on the dribble, still 10 to shoot. Morgan by the free throw line, step back, sends it to Hassett for 3, back iron, no good. Ziegler on the rebound, quickly up ahead, all the way to the basket, and a layup is good by Scott. It's 67-59, 2:37 to go in the game. And did we get a foul or a timeout? I think we got a timeout by... Who called the timeout? By Kentucky. They have 2 left. Louisville has 1. Now, Louisville's got to get a stop if they want to get back in it. Or they need to start knocking down threes and fouling. And hoping for Kentucky misses. Kentucky's 5 of 6 from the line today. So is Louisville. So not a lot of free throws. Only 3 fouls by Randolph for Louisville and 3 for Obi for Kentucky. All right. Almost, well, still at the timeout. Again, 2:35 to go. Possession arrow. If there's a held ball to Kentucky, Kentucky's in the bonus, and Louisville is not. Ziegler has 8. Let's see. Roberts has 22 for Louisville, 18 for Ziegler. Morgan has 18 for Kentucky, 15 each for Key and Strack. Strack 9 rebounds. Ziegler with a double-double. She has 11 rebounds. All right, it is possession. It is Kentucky ball. Inbounds pass to Morgan. She gets double-teamed. Up ahead. They pass it to Strack. Back to Morgan. Morgan, on the pass back, gets tipped away by Louisville out of bounds at 2:21. Shot clock is at 13, though. We got 8-point game, 2:21 to go again. And inbound by Key to Morgan. Morgan by the scorers table. Drives all the way to the basket. Finds Key for the easy layup. And it's 69-59. 2:10 to go in the game. Louisville pass to Ziegler. Now to Roberts. Roberts to the far side. Scott with the ball to Ziegler. Ziegler dribbles by the free throw line. Ziegler looking to Scott. They got 8 to shoot. Shot is blocked by Key. She tracks down the rebound and saves it to Morgan. And they just took too much time and got a shot blocked. And now there's only 1:40 to go and they're down by 10. And that is Strack. Strack looking to Morgan. Morgan drives against Roberts to the basket, laid it in, but the foul was on the drive at 1.5 to go. Foul by Roberts. And since they're in the bonus, this should be 2 shots for Kentucky. As we got subs, Louisville has Istanbuloglu in and out on the first free throw by Morgan, so a big miss, but again, only a minute and a half left, and Louisville down 10. They're going to have to start hitting some threes. Free throw up, that one is good, though, so 70-59. Into the front court, that's Roberts with the ball. Gets a screen by Ziegler. Barry drives by the free throw line. Back out for 3. Her shot in and out. No good. Defensive rebound by Strack. And we'll see what Louisville tries to do here on defense. Reach in, but no foul. Still 20 to shoot. Drive. They kick it out. Rotate around the arc. Strack at the top. Kicked it far. Oh, double dribble actually called with 56.6. So 57 seconds to go. 6 double dribbles on the season for Strack. Interesting. Under a minute to go, and they're down by 11. Got to get shots quicker in the possession. Drive to the basket, blocked out of bounds by Key, and still Louisville ball with 45 seconds to go. And what's Louisville going to do? 18 to shoot. Got to get some good looks quicker and not kill so much time. All right, Roberts will inbound it to Ziegler. Ziegler lost it out of bounds, unfortunately, at 42.8. Unfortunate turnover there for Louisville. That might just about do it. 11-point lead in the ball and in the bonus and the possession arrow all in Kentucky's favor. Strack gets the ball, picked up by Ziegler, into the front court, stopped her dribble, lob pass to Morgan. Morgan defended by Barry. They're not fouling. Screen trying to be set by Key. Drive. Cross-court pass to Hassett. Down low. Strack baseline jumper for 2 is good from the far baseline. Only 15 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. That'll probably do it. We'll see if Louisville gets one more basket before the final buzzer. Drive to the basket, banked in, good, and a foul. Why are you fouling Kentucky with 4.9? Did they count the basket or did they wave it off? Why is the clock running out? What is going on? Is it 72-61? Why did the clock just run out? Should be 4.9 seconds to go. 4.4, okay. All right, one free throw coming up. The layup was good by Istanbulule. Bolole. And her free throw is good. That'll make it a 10-point margin. And now they'll just let the clock expire. Final score, Kentucky 72, Louisville 62. So a good game, just an unfortunate third quarter disaster by Louisville, and they couldn't overcome it. So number 20, Kentucky wins on the road in Louisville against the Cardinals, ranked number 21 by 10. Please like and subscribe before you head out. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for the chat. 79% of the 124 votes were correct that the Wildcats would prevail. And thank you, Captain Knotts. You're welcome. Appreciate the commentary. Again, hope to see you soon for hockey. If not, we will be back with women's college basketball soon enough. Well, I couldn't find anything on the schedule tomorrow, so we'll be back Monday and Tuesday at 5:30 Central for women's college basketball. Hope to see you later tonight for some NHL hockey action. NFL tomorrow. NHL and basketball throughout the week, and also football on Thursday at noon. Packers at Lions. All right, so leading scores. We'll go through the box. Morgan led the way for Kentucky with 19. Key and Strack had 17. Obi 10. Leading rebounder Strack with 10. 7 assists for Morgan. For Louisville, Roberts with 22. Ziegler with 18. Ziegler had 11 rebounds. So, yeah, Strack had a double-double for Kentucky. Ziegler had a double-double for Louisville. And leading assister was 4 by Barry. Again, Louisville only shot 39.7. Roberts was 10 of 18, meaning the rest of the team was, 15 of 45. Is that... Okay, I guess they recovered a little bit. They got it up to 33%, but that's still not that great from the field. They did shoot well from three, but it was too little too late. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you all. Hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend. Sinbin Stream signing out. Hope to see you soon and have a great rest of your weekend. I think I already said all that. Thank you all, and bye-bye.